everybody. How are you? Good to see you. I am Byron Harvey. So what I want you to do is I want you to go like and share, comment, add some things to the comment section, and we're going to get started in a brief second. We've had a couple technical difficulties today, and we are happy to be here. So go ahead and like, share, and comment. Yes, 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 yes. I am so happy to see you and so happy. There we go. So happy that you're here. So I won't be long, but I will be strong today. Just bring on bring your friends in, bring your cousins in. Let somebody know that we are live and ready to go this morning. Well, this evening, because this is live at 5. All right. All right. So if you can, if you would, if you shall, just go on and let someone know. Shout out to my YouTube audience. Y'all been actually watching, and that means a lot to me. I appreciate y'all for subscribing. We have a special episode today, and I want you to really take some time and enjoy it. So I'm going to give us a brief second. Y'all go into the comment section if you can, and reach out, tell somebody, and let's get this Monday live at 5 started. Man, my phone is acting a fool today. Everything's cutting up, but that's all right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. Mm, yes. Hope you're doing well. Yes. 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 All right. If I can get my stuff to act like it has some sense. There we go. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving. All right. So first of all, it is Monday Live at 5. I do apologize for not being on last week. I was a little under the weather. My body was low sick, and I was racking with pain. But I am much better now, and so I am able to be here, and I can't wait to share our special episode with you. I will be turning these into a podcast eventually, so we're gonna have some fun, i.e., why I didn't say any dates on here. All right, all right, all right. So this episode obviously is brought to you by, hold on, the Nashville Black Music Association. Their fourth annual My Soul Looks Back Nashville Gospel Honors. I do have the privilege and honor of being the marketing and development director for this organization. This year will be hosted by the one and only Everett Drake. Woo, woo, Uncle Everett. I'm going to have him on here one time. We're honoring the McCrary sisters, Reverend Michelle Morton, the Princely Players, and the one and only Ralph Lofton. So go join and support them. It's going to be a great time. This organization has been around for 3 years, and we're so happy that they're able to be here. Before I get started, let's go to the Lord in prayer. All right. God, I thank you. God, I praise you. Thank you for allowing us to be able to come together and, Father, just share positive news that we can use, that gives hope, that gives clarity, that lets someone know that there's some good things going on in the world. So come in to this episode, do what you always do, and that's show up. You are with us even in the midst of chaos, in the midst of crazy. No matter what's going on, I am grateful to you. And so I want to invite you into this episode. Have your way. And I give you glory, honor, and praise. And it is in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. All right. All right. Let's start with some news, positive news that you can use. All right. Some news that you can share with people, news that you can inspire the world around you with. All right. Hold on. Hold on. It's coming up. Yes. The National Museum of African American Music is now allowing people to have free Wednesdays. That means on Wednesdays, every first Wednesday of the month, of the month, of the month. That means not every Wednesday, but on the first Wednesday of the month, you can come and experience this museum. It is a great space. I worked there for many, many years. What's up, Leslie? What's up, Leslie? Woo! It is a beautiful space, and I want you to just enjoy it. It's a great thing that they're doing. Shout out to Nissan for sponsoring that event. Yes, shout out to also to Damon King, who did an amazing job supporting youth about business. This is a great program that teaches youth and young people about economics and starting businesses. And he was able to raise a ton of money during Stellar Week to help these young people. And that is a great way to empower your community. Yes, 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 yes. So once again, like, share, let some people know we're on here. But I want to shout him out also because he's been a supporter of mine for a very long time. Today's episode has one of my good friends with me today. He is a major producer. He is a incredible songwriter, musician, and also he's my producer. He's my producer, everybody. And I love him dearly. And we're doing a special episode today. We'll talk a little bit more about it. But if you could, and if you would you welcome the one and only Mr. Darius Keterius Miles, everybody? Woo!
Yo, happy Monday, everybody. Hope all is well.
Yes.
What's up,
Sing
y'all?
it.
I'm in a good mood today. This weekend was great. It was long, but it was lit. So I'm happy to be doing the social media internet thing. I love talking about music, so this is exciting.
Yes, yes. I did 7 events, y'all. 7. My body is like, absolutely not. That's probably why I have a headache today. But
yeah,
okay.
I did 5, I believe, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and 2 on Sunday. Yeah, 5. And shout out to the Stellar Awards and all the people that were in town. And it was a good energy this time around. Not that it hasn't been before. Let me watch my words, but it was really lit. I had a good time. And I actually know 6 events because I went to one too. I didn't play it. So I had a blast.
Yes. It's amazing. The first time that they were here, I was a participant. So I was singing behind people. This year, I was working with another special shout out to One Way Radio. And so I was one of their reps. And so that was a cool thing to do this weekend. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell us about verses and choruses today.
All right. So, hey, everybody. You know how we get on social media and you want recommendations for music. You don't actually want recommendations for music. You don't get on social media for recommendations for music. But every now and then you see something from a trusted source or just hear something that sounds cool and it might be worth adding. And, you know, as a producer and an A&R, I feel like it's my job to add to whatever else everybody has on their phones, for their streaming apps, for their playlists, whatever the case may be, because music is to be shared and gatekeeping music never really made sense to me anyway. So whenever I find a great tune, I try to share it with as many people as possible, just because if someone finds my stuff, I like them to do the same thing, or anybody that I work with. And, you know, having a good taste in music is almost like a character trait that I think most people identify with. So, you know, this is something to add to your bag. Let's start. Let me get myself together. Oh, it's because I have Logic open. I'm saying, why is my computer running so weird? Here it is. That can go. And there is the speed. Okay, one sec. Present. Share.
Listen, it's going to be a time. It's going to be a time, y'all. I'm so excited about this because we get to share songs that have been inspiring us and share that verse and the chorus. Yes, I do. Here we go.
Do I need to change any sizes or anything? Or are we good?
Are we all good? We ready to go. We're raring.
Okay, cool. So let's start with I've been MDing more lately, right? So I've been having more gospel stuff and more R&B stuff happen to me. So I thought this particular time, what do I listen to when I need a palate cleanser or when I need something to kind of uplift my spirit? So I thought this time around to just start with some of the Christian and gospel music and a couple other things. So This one is, let's start with Larry Callahan. This one is I heard this on Instagram, on Asaph Ward's Instagram. He posted a clip of the end of it and it blew my mind. And I always try to find new music that, maybe it's from a different time. This is from 2012. This one's called He'll Do. Larry Callahan. I think I said this last time. That's how much I like this song. I normally don't. You should look at my Spotify. I have 3,000 liked songs, so I don't run songs back a ton. I normally find something about it and keep it in the list so I can go back to it mentally when I need to. But this one has been a replay, so let's give it a go. Here it goes.
Oh, good.
Oh, sorry. I'm good. There it is.
Hey D, I don't think we can hear it. I think because you have your headphones in, it's going to your headphones.
Y'all gotta tell me then. I'm over here just jamming. I'm like, okay, hold on.
Having a good time,
bro. I'm telling you, you gotta tell me because it'll get like that. Hold on. Let me
I thought
see
it was me. I thought it was me. I'm a little touched by an angel.
So how did we do it last time? Maybe I share the whole screen. Maybe I shared the wrong thing. Hold on. One sec, folks. Oh, that's gonna be a good edit.
Yes. That's gonna be amazing.
Okay. Lord Jesus.
Can I share mine while you pull that together?
Yeah, do you think?
Okay. So I literally just thought of this one out of nowhere. So I don't necessarily have the visual, but I'm going to play it for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to also, if I can find the lyrics, you can never find the lyrics to these songs, but I'll let you go.
I get it now. Okay. I have to share it on a tab to share audio. You learn new things every time you do stuff. Isn't that cool? Go ahead, do your thing. I'm ready. Flying along with the world beneath. I wish I could see what they see. Oh man, I would fly. Oh man, I would fly to the mountain top and never look back, never worry now. I wish I could see what they see. Far away, everything is clearer when it's far away. Everything is smaller when you're in the sky. Listen to where the world fades away. World fades away. I wish I could soar. Boom. This song is from my guy. Love him. Met him a few years ago and literally fell in love with his music. I Am Sun. Oh, yeah. Yes, this song is called Birds. Nice. And the word says, I wish I could fly. I wish I could see. Basically, he's saying he wish he could look at his life from an outside perspective. So much so that he could see his future, which is insane. He was like, I wish I could fly in the sky. And I'm like, man, I wish I could write songs like that. Anyway, but I love this song because I think so many times we go through things, we experience things in our lives, and we just want to go and take an outside view. We wish we could see the whole perspective. Wish we could see the world from another view. And that's why I love this song. It's an amazing song by I Am Sun. It is one word. He has another song called Anxiety. It's insane. I used to sit and listen to this all the time. It's amazing. Or in the words of that one guy off of YouTube, it's amazing. Amazing grace. All right. Yes. All right. I'm giving it back to you, sir. Okay, bro. I think I'm good now. I gotta have it on the browser on YouTube, so I think we're good.
Ah,
Can you share or
boom, there we are.
boom? All right.
Look
So
at her.
okay, we're switching gears. This is a bop. This is a clothes washing song. This is a dancing song. This is a play this one for your kid song. This is a bop. This is one of my favorite tunes. I'm playing for you. This is by Young Chris and Don Reddy and Brino. They got a lot of really dope music. So let's do a sound check first. Can you hear this?
Hey, brother, enemy thought he had it.
Did you hear that? We're good. All right.
Hey, brother, enemy thought he had it, didn't he?
Nah, he did.
Matter of fact, Nate, what was that one joint you was playing earlier? It went something like,
Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good just to be? Don't it feel good just to be in God's hands? Don't it feel good in God's hands? Knowing that you're standing in God's hands. Oh, I'm living in these moments that I pray for. Standing in the purpose I was made for. I'm just walking in the hands of the Lord. Give me more, give me more, give me more. You went undercover with your grace. Detective, how you found me in my shame. But you didn't give me over to my chain. You arrested me with love, then you sentenced me to change. Mugshot looking different, I'm amazed. And you pulled me out the grave that you found me. If you had to run it back, you do it all again. Yeah, and I ain't stepping out. No, I'm locked in and I ain't stressing out. Counted in his hands when they count me out. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good just to be? Don't it feel good just to be in God's hands? Don't it feel good in God's hands? Knowing that you're standing in God's hands. Oh, I just might.
There's your minute 30. Go get that one. God's Hands, Young Chris, Don Reddy, Brino. Banger. Great record.
I love it. I love it. The beat is just good, and it's good vibes.
Yeah. And one thing I've been learning more about with I've been studying and stuff, and I've been instructed to study it by God, really. And this tune explained a lot to me because people nowadays are bigger on words than we used to be. So this is called Christian R&B. My mind, I'm born in the 90s, right? So Christian R&B in my mind means R&B songs made by Christians. No, nowadays, because of playlisting and streaming and the consumption of music is different, genres are sounds. So like gospel's a sound, like CCM is a sound, R&B is a sound, pop is a sound, EDM is a sound, house is a sound. So the identifiers from a just keyword and just word standpoint, Christian R&B is Christian music with an R&B sound as opposed to the other way around. And we all came up in, well, not everybody came up in the 90s. I came up in the 90s. We called it contemporary gospel or gospel rap. It's just different words that honestly make more sense. You know what I mean? Because contemporary is like, well, if there's gospel, if I'm making gospel now, is it contemporary or is it, you know what I mean? Like that if it's new, what is the identifier of contemporary as opposed to R&B? You kind of have an idea of what that's going to sound like. But Christian R&B, there's an identifier of what the tonality and the spirit of the music is supposed to be. And I think that has really opened my mind to making music in a different way. And you know how sometimes you're like, man, I just want to hear some gospel. That's partly a sound, because if there are other types of music with the same type of lyric, it may not satisfy you in the same way, which is not a bad thing, but that means that the sound and the tonality of the music does play a bit more of a part than maybe we thought of in the beginning. So that's that one. Yeah, God's Hands, check them out. Young Chris, Don Reddy, Brino, they're funny on Instagram too, and they got a whole bunch of funny, good content, and they work with a lot of cool people, and they're believers. You know what I mean? They got kids and stuff. They married, they love the Lord, so like they're dope people. Check them out. And all of their music, like this is just one of 50 songs that they got that are bangers. Like they doing concerts and stuff, everything. Y'all make sure y'all support those guys, man. They're doing something good for God and something that we really need in this industry, in this space. So check them out. I play this music all the time.
Wow. So, all right. Let me drop this song. So you guys know I'm an old head. I literally am an old man. So I'm going to pull this banger out. It's old fashioned, but it does something for me. I would have played it on YouTube if
You want to send it to me? Text it to me really quick. I can put it.
I already got it.
Okay.
One of my favorite songs.
Said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school because the teacher's a jerk. You must think I'm a fool and all the kids go fever. I think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper. I dance to the beat, shuffle for my feet, wear a shirt and tie and run with the troops because it's all about money. Ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. The push that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on again. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transfer for a brand new spot. I can't walk through the park because it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun because they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw. Broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on the seafront. Don't push me. Cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Say what? It's like a trouble sometimes. Makes me wonder how I'm doing.
Listen, one of my favorite songs, The Message from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. I know people are like, wait, Byron likes that? Yes. If you get in my car, these are the things we're actually listening to. But this song actually is, to me, what I call prophetic rap. I believe the MCs of that era had a ability to explain the times in a way musically that was commercially acceptable for people to listen to. And this verse says, Daddy, I don't want to go to school because let me go back. I'm gonna get the words right. Woo, there we go. He must think I'm a fool, and all the kids smoke reefer. I think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper, or dance to the beat, shuffle my feet, which is really talking about that step and fetch it era, learning to play someone else's game. And then turns around and says, because it's all money and everybody has to get a con. And then he names in the land of milk and honey. He says they pushed a girl on the train, in front of a train, then took her to a doctor, sewed her own arm again, which is like, woo! What basically they're saying is we cause problems and then try to fix them, and we call that the answer. And that's our con. That's this thing that people use. And I think the song is still relevant today because it goes to a quote my dad says, sometimes politicians, leaders break things so that they can be seen as the one that fixes them. They said they stabbed him in the heart and then gave him a heart transplant. That's how they made money. And I'm like, man, this whole song is so deep from top to finish. So you should go revisit it because it's just it's a song that reminds us that there are people in the world who are going through things that we see and don't see, but there's also a system, you know, and not to be churchy, but like we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness in high places. There are things that go on beyond what we see, you know, things we see on the news, the thing we see in the world around us, they come from a different space. And it's all a part of this ever-winding circle and sphere of influence. So that's one of mine.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, I knew, but I never thought about it like that. Like that's deep. Okay. I definitely am gonna add that to my list. I had no idea. I never even thought about it to that degree. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Byron on the rap, on the hip hop, on the yip yap.
I gave everybody total songs that they would not think I listened to.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I got another one. That was great too. Yeah, I just added it on my phone just to make sure I go back.
And hey, Nick, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. one of the great social media workers I know. Great at building your brand. If you're looking for somebody to help build your brand, this is the guy. Reach out to him. All right. He gonna get me for doing that, but that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think I got another one shared. You might have to hit the button.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, good. All right. Staying on the whole thing of like, we're gonna talk about Christian blank, right? So this is Christian hip hop, Christian trap, whatever the case may be. But this song is such an interesting lyric. So basically, the song is called Aretha, right? Like Aretha Franklin. So essentially, the concept is you reminding yourself that of who the Lord has made you out to be. So essentially, you need your respect from the devil because you're blood bought. That's the concept of the song. But so like I need my respect like Aretha Franklin. It's just you'll hear it in the song, but it's a dope record. Here it comes. 1K Few, Atlanta artist, Atlanta native, maybe. I believe so. Great record. Here it comes. Turn that guy up. Cool video too.
Let's go. Lord Almighty, my life is karate. This weekend is coming. I teach you how to fight. Pray for somebody. When I hear choppers and coppers and robbers, I pray for somebody. Daddy, we like to party. We turn to the city, but I woke up this morning, just straight out the bed and pray. Talk to the plug, he show me love. Thanking the Lord I made. Talking about out, double A, on the 4 bitch, I'm sure ring. And I got a brand new bust down. Every time I look at my wrist, it's Aretha Franklin. And she gon' sing, respect, can I just get a little respect? I ain't gonna lie, I need that. I ain't tryna go that heat yet. Nowadays ain't no respect. And them lactose can't take my cheese. You ever gonna lie, it ain't tricking me. Better get somebody else. Pull out the lights, burn off real fast. Show out a lot so it ain't gon' last. Show out a lot, boy, your eyes go down. Better get somebody else. Run from the cops that I went out and said. Straight off the block, had to stack my cash. Put off the brake, had to hit a little gas. I don't even care if they talking about me. I don't even care, leave them all on red. Kill with the gang like it is. Cats hold down on the floor like free. Nowadays ain't no respect. Nowadays ain't no. I don't know what y'all got. I woke up this morning, just stood out the bed and prayed. Talk to the plug, pray for my thugs. Word on the street, that trap house got raided. Heard it went down in the spot on the west side, Martin Luther King. Try to stay woke, me ain't got no dream. RESPECT, do you know what that means? Respect, can I just get a little respect? I ain't gonna lie, I need that. I ain't tryna go that heat yet. Nowadays ain't no respect. And them lactose can't take my cheese. You ever gonna lie, it ain't tricking me. Better get somebody else.
Yes, 1K Few, amazing record. This is I'm showing y'all this stuff because sometimes this music goes over people's heads as the depth of what it really is, and you also need music to work out to. You need music to cook to. That you don't gotta really worry about how the lyric is gonna be to the point where it's like, you know what? This is my little trap song I like. You know what I mean? To me, if you don't have a trap song, you just haven't found the lyrical space that you're looking for, because especially in this particular time in life, that label of Christian, as convoluted as it can be sometimes, in the music game, it means a ton. So if you see Christian R&B, Christian Afrobeat, Christian something, it's worth you taking and listening to, at least on the, let me just press shuffle and go do something else and see if I hear something that I like. The same way that you would present yourself to any other type of music, this just has a specific point to it and a specific audience. And if you are in that audience or desire to be, it definitely works. And even if you're not, it gives a certain level of peace and resonance within yourself. You just listen to it for yourself, because even that, you know, that's almost like most people that hear that record are like, I don't really know about it. But if you played it on your own, you went and looked up the lyrics, you would either chuckle and like, oh, that's kind of clever, or you would add it to the playlist like, oh, this is going on my workout playlist, or this is going on my cooking playlist, this is going on my, you know, I'm hanging out with my nephew's playlist. Like you're gonna find a space for that type of rhythm. You know what I mean? Wow. And so much we have combined rhythm to lyric all this time, and we don't live in that time anymore. You can have a folk song written like a rap song. You can have a rap song with the same amount of words as a gospel song. Like you can, it can be, it's whatever the influences are at this point. And I think it's important for you all as viewers and listeners to realize that music is in a better place than it's ever been. Number one, because we still got new music being made.
Yes.
And people are aware of how the industry can and cannot work. So people are a little more leery to sell themselves for what a dream may or may not be. We have seen 100 episodes of Unsung. So everybody who was really, really talented is really, really leery, which is good because you need to go into business. That's what it is. You got to go into business with some caution. You know what I mean? But we live in a different time now where collaborations are happening in a brand new way. And and on top of that, we still have all the catalog that we already had, and we have access to it in a way that we never had. I mean, you can go back and listen to your favorite artists from 10 years ago and be able to buy the album that you saw that you couldn't buy, or you can always be up to date with what is coming out now. So
I keep saying it. There are some artists out here that will blow your mind.
Oh, yes.
Like, I know some of us get frustrated. I know I do sometimes when we listen to radio because things are so are so strategized for us.
Mhm.
Now, I was gonna do for real, I was going to do this one, but since you're on YouTube, I'm about to send you another one.
Yeah,
Do
good.
this, send this second one. Do this second one, not this one, not that first one. This second one. She's gonna be surprised I did this, and I'll tag her in it a little later. But this song my sister released. This is the second in the chat, not the first one. Where?
Oh,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Listen, I did not think about this one, but it hit me.
Oh yeah, the phenomenal.
Yep.
I
Yep.
haven't heard this.
Yes. So if you gotta make sure you present the screen here.
I got you. Here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
Can you pass that ad? Present, share screen, share, and
Yeah.
it is this one. Boom. Yep.
So, boom. This song is my best friend's sister, Christina Ray. Y'all, she's first of all incredible.
Yeah.
But this song, she produced, is the instrument, everything. She did every note you hear on there is her
Wow.
sitting in the house chair. So, yeah, she a beast. And this song I kind of used as a song of message. She kind of wrote this as a prophetic song. One to the God in you, from God. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah. So you can go ahead. I didn't talk too much.
That's wrong.
I am, I am, I am. 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 I am love. I am peace, I am joy, I am truth, I am worthy, I am life, I am strength, I am God. I am, I am, I am. 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 I am beautiful. I am healed. I am powerful. I am whole. I am the light in the darkness. I am protected. I am the universe.
Listen, this song. Oh, she just logged on. But listen, this song.
Great
First of all,
tune.
from a musical standpoint,
Yeah.
sometimes you can be so cool with a person you become too familiar,
Yeah.
and you're welcome, sis. You forget like how genius they are. All of the tones you're hearing is her being her own keyboard.
Man.
She sang each note and then just stacked it until it was the underline. And like the lyrical content of how she prophetically is like this conversation between her and God. It is just nuts. Like I'm like, man, I wish I could write. For real, for real. Like just this dance between affirmation and celebration, and it's incredible. You should check out this song by Christina Ray, and it's really dope. She's an amazing artist, and she's somebody that you all should listen to, because she is just incredible. And if you're in the New York area, October 4th, she will be at Studio 54. So go on and buy you.
What? That's cool.
I'm thinking literally. Listen, she is amazing. Like it's this dance between lyrically. It's like she's affirming herself, and then God answers, echoes back, and then it's like the way she placed each one. You don't even quite know, and it invites us into the place of a lot of times you need to walk in the authority God has given. You don't have to wait for someone else's affirmation. God has already given you what you need. Like even when she played with "I am the universe," meaning we're reaching out to the universe. Oh, I'm gonna. No, He is. Everything. He is the universe. He's beyond that. He created it. He created the stars in the sky. And I am. So like, yeah. So whatever situation you're going through today, like, listen. Whatever situation you're going through today, remember that He is. But I won't preach to you. All right. Yeah. There's
that was great. That was cool. I always like when vocalists use their vocals as instruments and when they write songs. And I've been saying this for forever. The way women produce music is just different than the way men produce music. There's a delicacy that men just never get. I've heard delicacy. I'm not gonna say never. That's a strong word, but it is more often than not. There's a certain level of delicacy and quality. It's just a different quality. It's another producer. Check out her stuff. Her name is Ann McCue, MCCUE. Ann McCue is nuts. Delicate. Like I was working with a male artist. That's how I learned. Like there's a difference. I don't know what it is. It's hard to explain because everybody goes to school, everybody practices, everybody goes on tour, everybody experiences a lot of the same things. Of course, not in the same way, or they don't get the same things from it. But yeah, that I could hear the next songs. I could hear the next 9. Like as far as like her laying out all of the tunes with her voice and then deciding, oh, we're gonna get a bass line on this, we're gonna get real drums on this. But I mean down to beat making and her scatting and like imitating horns and all of that kind of stuff, because this is just for me working with her live. I know that her musical skill set and her knowledge base is like she hears stuff like that because of the kind of music she tends to perform or likes to perform. Not that that's all she does. So right. I added that too. That was nice. I like songs like that.
Listen. Go check it out. You got one more?
I do. This one's out there, but not out there. This one's more in the middle than the other two. So go ahead. This one's called Death Defying Joy. I think I talked about this one last time. This song got me. This song is a big deal to me because it had such a powerful lyric. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna scroll down to the lyrics so you can see. But the lyrics of this song are so interesting. and it's such an interesting thing to say to God. So essentially, like I can't say we all know what joy is. So let me just play it. We can dialogue about it a little after. This is Andy Squires, I believe it is. Shout out to you, Andy. Here it is.
Like the wind, I don't know where you've been or where you go. You're an unpredictable cloud of clarity. Like a fire burning low, I saw you in the early glow. Like some kind of beautiful only the blind can see. Don't change your plans on my account. I finally got you figured out. Faith is not provoked without a word of irony. If you hear your name in vain, it's me looking for you again. Crushed beneath the spirit wind from glory to glory to glory to glory. Tongues of fire on my head. All my assumptions are dead. Scandal is the daily dread. The honesty of you. Pressure of the surgeon's knife. You have always been precise. A bowl in the china shop of my life. Always breaking through. Don't change your plans on my account. I finally got you figured out.
Hey. Don't say I ain't put y'all on in no music, man. Hey. I tell my friends, I said, it's levels to this music thing. It's levels. This is a high level of music because that's a detailed way.
Yeah.
That's a detailed thing to say. That's detailed. Like I heard this song on a shuffle on a playlist. Shout out to Holy Ghost Record Club. I think that's the name of it. It's on Instagram. And they literally just share, I'm telling you, they just share good songs. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, Holy Ghost Record Club. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yes,
but they just make playlists of dope music. And when I say I have found, and I'm picky on music. If I don't like it in the first 30 seconds, I'm skipping. Yeah. I have found easily 50, 60 songs in the last 6 months from their playlist alone. Like I got a playlist from there where I think I had kind of thumbed through some of the different playlists and they made a new one. And I went to go check out the new one. And the bottom half of the playlist, maybe 30 of the songs I already favored it because I was like, I know I like these vibes, and it made my shuffle and my recommendations on my Spotify much better too. So, yes, that is Death Defying Joy, Andy Squires. This is more in your, Christian folk land. Christian. It's not country. It's not really rock. Not to me. It's soft rock, depending on who you would ask. Yeah. You ask a guitar player, they would say it's AC. But this is more in the. It is. This is indie folk, indie pop, kind of in that lane because of the acoustic guitars and the electrics. I just learned that from my boy Matt. But great record. Again, just one of those records that if you want something else, a palate cleanser, you want to be thinking about something different than what you've been thinking about, you want to hear a lyric from a different perspective, or you just want to get into some different music that's not the normal bop that you're normally into, but it still kind of has a vibe and it's interesting. All of his music is dope, but this particular tune, it grabbed me. So check it out. Young Andy.
My last one is an oldie but goodie. It's that third one in the chat, D.
Okay. Let me grab it.
Like this one, first of all, that song, I literally wanted to listen to that on a car ride.
I'm telling you, that's what and look, you haven't even heard the hook. That's the best part. How many people are bold enough to write a verse, write a pre, write a verse, 2, then write a pre, because the chorus is what brings all of the lyrics together. I'm telling you, I never said, hey, you should check this song out. Check that song out. That song got 979 views. Check that song out. We're all early to that song. I think when people catch wind to that record, they're gonna realize, okay, we're on something else. And
I want to read that one.
Yeah, we can add a lot of color to our musical palette now because we can trust the lyrics. That's the best part about this. So let me get this one, the chat.
It's the third one. Don't do the first one. That's too deep. This
Ooh.
this is one of
Yeah,
my
set it up.
favorite songs by one of my. It's written by the Hollies initially, but it was re-recorded by the one and the only. Uh, I'll go back to that. But I actually, if I was to ever do a men's conference, you see my deep face. This would be the top. I'm not going to do a men's conference because I don't have time and I don't have the patience for it, and there's too many conferences. But anyway, no, I think it is very, very important. The Bible tells us that we the stronger to bear the infirmities of the weak. And a lot of times, especially men, we don't carry one another, and we depend on everything else. Um, and then also, oftentimes, we feel like we are a burden to someone. The song was written during the Vietnam War, and the song was written during a time where people were getting injured, and this soldier goes back for somebody. He carries them. And so he penned these words. He said, "He's not heavy. He's my brother. Donny Hathaway is coming."
Concept that we all should have. I'm going to try to tell you at this time.
Oh,
He ain't heavy. He's my brother.
How is he arpeggiating that, talking at the same time?
The
genius.
road is long. With many a winding turn. That leads us to who knows where. Who knows where? Lord help tonight. But I am strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy. He's my brother.
There it is.
Bro, genius.
First of all, I don't know how he was doing it on the keys and just singing the people into a hole. Somebody literally has a Baptist fit in the middle of the song.
I think another thing about Donny Hathaway that we miss is just how young he really was. Because his voice is an old, we're in the 90s, you were in the 90s, so it's an old sound to us, but from just an actual like being 23, 24, in your 20s, making this level of music, like to this degree, live again, like live, like you can hear a chair falling in the background live. Like it's different, man. It's just, I'm telling you, it's just high level music. It's a ballad. It's a certain pace. Like there's so much that comes into this level of creativity. You know what I mean? Like I really enjoyed it. That was great.
Let me give you these lyrics. The road is long with a many winding turns. The leader leads us to nowhere. Who knows where? What a lyric. Anyway, but I am strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. So on we go. His welfare is my concern. No burden is he to bear. We'll get there.
Mm.
For I know he will not encumber me. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. And if I'm landed at all, I'm laden with sadness, that everyone's heart is not filled with gladness, of love of one another. Thank you, Lord. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. And like my brain literally goes into when in Genesis, like it says, that's the preacher in me, that goes into am I my brother's keeper? And sometimes we feel like we're not responsible for the welfare of the people that we've been assigned to in our lives. And man, if you got somebody in your life you know that's struggling, if you got somebody who needs help in this generation, for millennials, for Gen Z, it's not common for us to carry other people's burdens, because what we equate self-care with selfishness, and it's not the same thing. Self-care is making sure that you're good and you've taken care of yourself. But from the overflow, which you should have a life of overflow, you should be able to help the world around you. And for the songwriter to say, no, he's not heavy. He's my brother. So I want to challenge you today, like, who in your life needs some help? Not who's a leech, not who's draining you, but whose load have you been assigned to carry? Donnie was preaching to us, and
you really had something to say.
Listen, he ain't heavy. He's my brother, and I don't care who's. Like, man, for me, like that song reminds me like who we're called to be as disciples.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my last one. But
that's great,
man. D, thank you so much for being here today.
Anytime, man.
Listen.
We'll start getting a playlist of these together, and maybe we'll drop that in the link tree, and we'll just have this as a verses and chorus. I'm gonna change the name. It's gonna be something more snazzy, but I'll figure that out, and we'll I think it's gonna be called 90 second something, like 90 second showdown, 90 second countdown, something like that.
Whoa,
yeah.
Okay, don't play with
figure it out. So we'll figure it out. More to come. Thank y'all, man. Byron, thank you, bro. I enjoy doing this type of stuff. This is fun. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. And thank you for all the people that are on here. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to be that deep. I'm so sorry. But no, man, listen, there was a young lady, and I'll share this because y'all know I'm a mental health advocate. There was a young lady who I went to church with about 7 years ago. And we would have family dinners at my house every Sunday. And so everybody, and their mama was there. And she had came in one week and asked for prayer. And we stopped everything. Kim Thomas will remember this. We stopped everything and prayed with her and talked with her. And the next month we had it. And she was supposed to bring something, and she never came. The young lady had committed suicide.
Oh man!
On the way to the event, and I was reminded of why it's so important to check on people and make sure they have what they need.
Right.
Emotionally, you can't wait until after. If you know somebody is struggling, don't talk about them. Go help them.
Yeah.
And if you can't help them, direct them in the way to somebody that can. Man, I've been in a place now, I'll even pay for somebody's first session because it's just that necessary.
It really does help, man. It does. Counseling is important, and it's I don't know, man. It's so crazy talking about this. I've been talking about this a little bit lately, so because I'm in counseling now. I've been on and off for years, and I can say with a more clear mind now, because I'm just going through that stuff. Thank God. So like counseling is like your brain works a certain way. The same way your hand works a certain way. Like the way your hands connect to your brain, there's just a neurological and a physical way that works. Your brain is wired a certain way. It's doesn't mean you're crazy. Everybody's crazy if you look at it like that, because everybody's brain is wired a certain way and everybody's brain is wired a little differently. So from what I understand, these professionals are there to help you to learn about something that you didn't learn about in school, which is how your brain is really wired. It's not as if there's no way for you to have known this. You know what I mean? It's not like you didn't pay attention in school. Like, oh, I missed this class. I didn't take mental health in 11th grade. Like, come on, bro. Like that's not, that might be a thing now. And now I think it should be a requirement in my mind. But we talking about school is a whole other thing. So counseling definitely helps. This is for the guys. Counseling definitely helps. If you're on the tip of like, I don't need to counsel, I just need to express myself in another way. It might just be because you're afraid to cry. And your counselor's not gonna tell anybody that you're crying. You know what I mean? They're not gonna record it and put it on Instagram. So like, if you just cry at counseling and you don't cry anywhere else because that's where you got to get your emotions off, like go ahead and do that. It's worth the money. It's worth the effort, and it will make the relationships in your life better. You'll be able to see the people who you need in your life a little easier, and you'll just be happier because you'll be more free, and that'll make your money better. That makes, again, like your relationships better. It makes your walk with Christ better. Because you understand your brain. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, my brain works like this kind of thing is how my brain works. So now that I know that, it's like, all right, cool. I can take that and live with that and find how to help myself within that. So it's just to, encourage anybody. Some people get on meds, some people don't. That's for you and the doctor and the Lord to talk about, to be honest with you. I don't have advice for that, one way or the other, because I think all of it can work. So I do think it's important that you sit down and talk to somebody. Yes, we have family members, and those people are important, but there are people who are trained to talk. I don't know how they do it, how they can do it all day.
Man,
you do it. To me, it seems like a nightmare because you have no idea what this person is going to say, and you got to kind of just receive it a certain way. So shout out to all the people, the LPCs and stuff. We appreciate you guys. But yes, if it feels right to you, I'm not even if it doesn't feel right, just try it. It's gonna be tough, but go to somebody who is reputable. Look on the Google reviews, ask around. They have sliding scales, so all of it isn't expensive, and it definitely will help you. You can do like longer sessions, you can do shorter. You can do online, you can do in person. You can do. Some people have like the text type, like you can do a lot of that, and ChatGPT is lit, but it's the same thing as like texting versus being in person. It definitely makes a difference when you have somebody giving you feedback in real time, and it helps you to see your flaws without you feeling embarrassed, because you and that person are the only person that may notice at that particular point to that degree where they say it to you and you hear it said, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I admire a lot of people, and you don't need to go sit down on the couch. You don't need to go to the crazy house. You just go to counseling, and you don't need to talk to anybody. You don't need to. I think you should, though, because you care about yourself. You care about the people around you. So why not, just so that you can become a better person, along with, the influence of the Holy Spirit and, community and friends and family and all of that too. But it's like, why not add another tool to your tool belt that you at least mentally know how to process all of that too, because your mind is involved in all of it as well.
The crazy part of what you're saying, one of the, and I'll tell this story because I feel a turn. Anyway, shout out to my pastor. Anyway, she don't kill me. Anyway, but one of the things when I always share my story in 2012, it was a long time ago. I had an emotional breakdown, and after I had to be hospitalized because I'm prone to carry. I can carry something for a long time and be sitting on it. And one day I went to therapy, and my therapist opened up and said, "Hey, I was just thinking, you have PTSD." And And I was like, yeah, I got a rough childhood. It was terrible. But she said, no, from church.
Mm.
She said, you've carried so much trauma to the point you don't know how to go to a place for healing to be healed. You go to fight.
Wow.
I was like, you ain't got to talk to me like this.
Yeah.
I would not be disrespected. And she said, you can't even enjoy worship because you're too busy dealing with trauma. And I had to change my relationship with community, especially my religious community, because I was dealing with so much trauma. I grew up, I was one of the head deacon's children. I was a choir director. I've been in youth ministry. I was teaching youth church at 7. And so my mind was so used to trauma and people being abusive, it was trickling everywhere in my life.
All right.
And so through that, I was able to really work through it. And then the next thing happened. I walked in my call to ministry because I could do it home. So power counselor, he's not heavy. He's my brother. Listen, if you want to be a blessing, because I am not ashamed and I am a fundraiser by nature, I am working on a new project. And if you would like to give to the project, boom, I am not crazy. I am going to make sure I am a little crazy, y'all. But if you feel like being a blessing, please be a blessing. I am not using this to go to the bank. Go to Longhorns, even though I am going to Longhorns. I am using this to go to the project. Projects are not free. They're not.
No.
They're not. They're not.
Because we want them to be good.
Listen,
we want them to be good.
Listen.
It's free. It's cheap, fast, or good. You're gonna get 2 of the 3. That's with pretty much anything that you create. Cheap, fast, or good.
Yes.
Cheap, fast, or good. Yes, you're gonna get 1 of the 3. Shout out to my boy Jay Baker for that. That changed my life.
And also, this production is brought to you by this another great company. I had the privilege to serve this guy. He is great people. Even though you've seen him, this is from Chelsea. All right. Yes. If you are looking for a producer, if you're looking for A&R, if you're looking for assistance in education and a supportive environment for your music making, Child's Wave is the place to be. I was actually this guy's first artist, and he helped me put out some amazing music to the point where I'm still singing some of the same songs from the first project. So listen, don't be weird, be great. Matter of fact, 2 artists this weekend reminded me. Lillian Lloyd loves Dying Man.
What? She could use a tune like that. I think she could she could stand to find her a couple of ballads. She's such a great singer, but we know her for such a high octane tempo. You know what I mean? And like, truthfully speaking, I don't want to hear an hour of shout singing anyway. You know what I mean? Just in general. So it's almost like if we could figure out, you know how you think about music in 0 to 10. If we could figure out what her 10 was and different, and then we were talking about genres earlier, we could figure out her 10 in the different gospel spaces of genres.
She has a couple out that you should check out. I haven't listened to it yet. And it's a very rockish sound. So it's definitely check it out, man. But listen, we've had so much fun today. We're a little over time, and listen, if she got on there, everybody would die.
I mean, hey, we might talk about it offline. It's not a bad idea though.
I think it's an amazing idea.
Why not? Or just a recut, and you know what I mean. She come to Nashville and get that Nashville sauce on it.
Here all the time. So listen, man,
let's talk about this because I'm Call me after this. Okay.
Listen, I'm about to go get something to eat. So
I need to do that too, because my God, this fast has slowed me down.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh, my body.
Like, Lord, I love you a whole lot. I know I
Listen,
do.
I
know
mean,
I do.
encourage me with his. I mean, just.
Like, I don't know how Jesus did 40 days. Dog. I was like, Lord, you
Have
did
you ever done a Daniel fast? Let me tell you something.
one time, and I was losing so much weight I couldn't afford to lose. Boy,
Man, listen, I had that white stuff around my mouth. I mean, people were walking up to me and they was like, Byron, can you pray for me? The Lord says.
Yeah, I got all of it for you, Doc. That's funny.
Listen, I had it all. But listen, we keep going. So listen, we thank y'all. We will be back with you next for Monday week, as for Monday live at 5. Listen, we are here every Monday. This is your place for positive news you can use.
That's hidden, dog. I like that positive news you can use. That's got a little ring to it.
Now listen here.
And the 90-second showdown.
Listen,
there it is.
The 90-second showdown. Listen, I'm excited, man. And thank you, YouTube. I have some people I was in this group, and they literally support every time I post anything.
Yeah.
And like one of them is in Asia, and she's like, I just love whatever you do. So shout out to the YouTube audience, 100 of y'all. Thank y'all for pushing and keeping me going. All right. Till next time, we will see you. Thank you again. Love you all.
Love y'all.